Are we allowed to reminisce in the dark place?
Yeah. I think my favorite moment was yelling at Admiral Gibbs's friend. That was pretty fun when Rezi and I were bullying his friend. Or probably maybe bullying STV Philly. It was also fun. The bullying parts were probably my favorite.
Slow viewer says, ha ha ha.
The bullying parts were probably my favorite part.
Commodore Chomp says, same.
Yeah. But to be honest, the last 80 days kind of...
STV Philly is your arch nemesis.
I think I might be his. I really don't give a fuck about it. I just think he's really funny. I think he's a really funny character. I don't hate him. I think he's an annoying loser, but it's very funny to me.
Glitch Masta says, noted.
But the past 80 days kind of blurred together. Not even blurred together. I think I just straight up don't remember.
President Sunday says, masticate a sart penal uvula bumfidler cock.
Kid Notkin's breath, a final sigh. The stream will end and so will I. So let the timer whisper low, and let the final moments show that time is not a foe to fight, but just the end of one last night. Namaste.
Namaste.
The demon that awaits Kid at the end of the countdown. Luis Lv says, I will donate an hour if someone will match me.
Oops.
Dank Joshly says, is SM1GN a match my freak?
Wataku is offering to donate an hour if someone wants to match him. Make it 2 hours. If 2 people match him, then we'll be close to getting to the end of the day.
Glitch Masta says, no one will match you, chat are some poor MOFOS.
True.
Says, not donating so your retard YouTube stalker has content. MSDXR says, Kid already has my blood offering for the month. Dutyist Priest says, sad but true, too much weak at the end of the money.
The clock bleeds numbers, counting down. A silent scream, a dying sound. In glowing pixels, fate is sown. A life bound tight to time alone. The chat is frantic, breath held tight. Each second slips into the night. They throw their coins, a futile plea to push away the end they see. Yet still, the timer ticks away. No mercy for the games they play. A marathon of fleeting breath, where every second marches death. But in the dark, another name. Wick who stoked the twisted flame. He let the poison spread unchecked, gave voice to hate, left minds wrecked. A platform raised for vile deceit, where malice and cruelty meet. No challenge to the toxic tide, just...
Otaku. Thank you for that. Uh-oh. I think I...
If anyone still imagines that it would be possible to reform the system in that plague.
Thank you. I like the voice because... to show that he would talk to him. That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to show that he would talk to him. But he's not actually capable of doing anything about it. That's it. That's the Lex Connect. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Lex is that guy too. Lex Friedman does that shit too, yeah. For the record, you're allowed to talk to bad people. You just have to push them on dumb shit. It's not about allowed or have to. If you do talk to someone who's going to advocate that your neighbors and people in your community are like genetically less than you by design, then you if you respond with a level of respect, then you're a pussy and a loser, and you should feel ashamed of yourself. If somebody walks up to you and they want to convince you that your community and the people in your neighborhood or whatever are genetically inferior to you and that they should be pushed out of the country, if you treat that person with respect, you're a pussy and a fucking loser. That's what that is. It's not about whether or not you're allowed to do this or whether or not you have to do this. It's about whether or not you have a fucking spine, and Wick does not have a spine. He's a loser. That's the difference. It's not about what you have to do. It's not about any of that.